Hello everyone, welcome to the sideboard here in Los Angeles. I've got Gail Senatore, our sales lead for the weekend here in the booth. Gail, you've been keeping track of all the hot sellers this week, so far at least.
Yes, so
obviously,
far.
we have two formats today, so players have been buying cards for both. So give it to us. What have been the big ones?
Well, for standard Counterflux and Izzet Static Caster has been pretty high hitters for people wanting cards.
A lot of players on the blue-white-red deck. Static Caster, big sideboard card.
Yep.
Counterflux is the key to the Sphinx's Revelation fight, it seems, just to make sure theirs does not resolve, period.
Very true.
What else we got?
Some other cards that they weren't as popular last week in Vegas, but this week, Chronic Flooding and Nightshade Peddler have been repeatedly asked for.
Skyrocketing, falling GP Nagoya, no doubt. Definitely seen a couple people on the Humanimator archetype out in the field, so makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I know another one of ours is a frequent seller, but it's amping up a
Bonfire
little
of
bit.
the Damned
Bonfire of
is
the Damned.
still up there.
I had the pleasure of casting that spell myself last weekend. It's wildly
It's a very
effective
good one.
when it's effective.
Yeah,
So, yeah, big game on that one.
Yeah, and also Purify the Grave is still selling pretty well.
Good hate card for the Reanimator deck, and it also fits right in that blue-white-red deck that's selling out as well, because Augur of Bolas picks it up out of your deck, lets you sideboard without messing with your instant sorceries count.
As it does.
It's a big one. It's a big one. And what's our last little surprising seller? I think we can call it.
Yeah, Evil Twin is selling at the sales booth. That's right, folks. Evil Twin.
Yeah, that one's weird. It's a clone variant. I know I've seen like some Heartless summoning decks kind of employing it. I think some of these green mid-rangey decks are actually splashing blue now as well, and maybe incorporating Evil Twin into their Thragtusk plan, and they get more Thragtusk, they kill other Thragtusk, etc., etc. So,
Thragtusk, it seems like it's a good card.
yeah, Thragtusk, pretty good one. We
He
can buy
is
more.
not in one of the top sellers, so how about that?
Everybody already got him. I mean, I
By now,
at my
I
set,
hope.
yeah, like whatever. So we also had a highly requested card that we haven't sold a lot of.
Yeah, Silklash Spider. Yeah, we just didn't have that many to start with, so we've had a lot of people ask for it.
I warned everybody. I mean, yeah, card's good.
A lot of people had them in their pickup orders, though. So,
Oh, well, there you go.
So that's how this happens.
Pre-ordering strikes again. Always wise to
Indeed.
pre-order something you don't know if we'll have it, because yeah, we're not perfect.
No.
I'm not going to lie to you.
No.
Some cards from last week that didn't sell very well this week, I guess. The hot
Yeah.
one I know was Rock's Faithmender. Yeah, that one jotted down. And
that one was super popular last weekend. We've sold some this weekend, but not nearly enough.
I don't think
like
people
last
expected nearly as much black-red, and
Yeah.
it's really bad against all these Naya decks that are showing up, and the blue-white-red deck is just atrocious, so that makes sense. Some others, I see we have Curse of Echoes and Bloodthorn Vampire, not really in high demand. One of those is a very bad
both
card.
of them, but
The other one's
not
Bloodthorn.
super big sellers.
Yeah, those seem not great in the format, especially right now. The blue-white-red deck is kind of popular, but people seem to be moving towards more Geist of St. Traffs, and that version can actually sweat a Curse of Echoes way better. Bloodthorn Vampire definitely only as good as the black-red matchup. That's where it's slightly better. Moving over to Legacy, we already have a few cards, not too many. Most people came here packing their Legacy decks, as those cards are expensive to pick up on site.
And of course, probably the number one legacy seller is Goblins. We've already had some Chieftains and Guides and a couple of the other Goblin cards flying out of the showcases, as you will.
Goblins was a popular archetype last weekend in Vegas already, so not too surprising to see people playing it.
This is true.
I myself have been known to get tricked into casting Redmen from time to time. Another big seller, Engineered Plague, so
Yes,
sucks to be those guys.
we are completely out. I have the buyers
Wow.
drastically looking through any of the buys that they make, if they have any, that we can put them back in the showcase.
All right, well, if you're in LA this weekend, looks like Engineered Plague's trade stock is going right up. We've also got the Bug Staple Maelstrom Pulse, good removal spell for Jace the Mind Sculptor and the Bug Mirrors. Well, by good I mean they only get to brainstorm once. It's not ideal or anything. And then the last one, a little combo breaker in the sideboard.
Pyrostatic Pillar.
There are actually a lot of Storm decks in here. That appears to be the combo deck of choice if you decided to play unfair. Charbelcher is also actually having a weird population here, so those two decks are both ones that seem kind of vulnerable to Pyrostatic Pillar, so there you go. I think that pretty much covers up our sales booth breakdown, right, Gil?
That is at least it for today.
That's it for today.
Tomorrow is probably going to be crazy for a lot more cards.
Yeah, we'll have the Standard Open tomorrow, obviously the Legacy Open on Sunday as well, so we'll keep bringing you updates as to what we're selling out of here at the booth, and we'll be restocking as quick as we can on what
If
we
we
can.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from the buys. So hopefully some of this information will change. Maybe we'll have some more hot sellers. We're going to go ahead and throw it back to the booth. Thanks for joining me, Gail.
No problem.
Appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later.
All right.